Hi Carl, how are you doing? It's my chill out stream, where I chill and play games. You having a good day? I wasn't going to play at all this evening, but then I was listening to the developer chat from the Star Wars Galaxies team, and I got really excited about stuff that's coming to the game. I thought, oh, I want to get my Jedi leveled up. Need more terrain, come on. High detail range. Yeah, no atmospheric flight yet. I wonder if they'll ever do it. Did you get a chance to listen to the developer chat? It's on Facebook with the lead developer Elor. Lots of good stuff coming. Apart from Bespin, also Jedi content. Like a new Jedi theme park. Very exciting. He does work Techto. It's not the most glamorous work, but he keeps me alive with his buffs and stuff. Just that little jig that he does there, it inspires me to slaughter people. Cool. An interesting little tidbit that I found out from that developers chat was that the medic buffs now last 2 hours if they're given in a med center. So the ones that are in the starport, you know, the people that are there buffing you, that's less effective now. The med center is the best place to go. You get an extra half an hour, so 2 hour maximum on the medic buffs. I'd seen someone barking it in Mos Eisley, but I thought it was something to do with a special item that they had. But any medic who's now buffing in the med centers get an extra half an hour. That's nice, and it gives the med centers a little bit of something, you know, a special reason to be there, kind of like pre-NGE. Got to go to Naboo apparently to find a suitable crystal. I got one there, but that's not it. 4.5 hours? That might be enough. I'm not going to be on for any longer than that. Always click there in case I get it wrong and I cancel it. Forget my hotkeys with touch-tone. Miscellaneous. Flush with success. Thank you. My little Rhodian dog's body. Oh, I did get to max duration there. Did I? No, not quite. Yes, I did. Forgot where I'm going. You can tell it's late at night here. I'm not really thinking very clearly. There happened to be a 15 crafting tool on Naboo. I'll pick one up. On this planet. Right, we'll head to Rory and pick that up first. Need the plus 15. I don't know what you have to do for the first lightsaber. Schematic or whatever. You have to craft it yourself or you just get it, I don't know. Where's this vendor? At Kath, Budva, Budva. Okay. We got my ticket, let me on board, please. I'm underneath here. We'll just get the training saber, thanks Eric. That's good to know. We need a plus 15 kit though, for sure. There's always grass growing through the Naboo houses, isn't there? Vines climbing up the walls and inside. Tool. That's a very good, that's a bargain. Heading to Naboo. Yeah, Naboo. IG, welcome to the stream. Gem 1. You will have to craft. Good stuff. Traveling. If I'm not talking very much tonight, guys, because it's just because I'm chilling out and I thought I'd listen to some music, play a bit of Star Wars Galaxies. Maybe you could tell me what you've been doing today. What have you guys been up to? Anything good? In the UK, here in the UK where I am, it's a bank holiday tomorrow, so we've got an extra day off work. That's kind of nice. Let's go to Karen. Oh, did you see me, JJ? Gee, it's a good job you've been playing most of the day myself, not with yourself. You'll go blind. Do too much of that. Naboo Cave. JJ, what's your name in game? Naboo Cave. DGP. So shall I go to DGP? Marcentha on my Ithorian Jedi. Oh, I remember seeing an Ithorian. I think I commented at the time it's good to see another Ithorian in Marcentha. I remembered that. You see, there's when you see a fellow Ithorian, you take note, don't you? This is a bit epic. I did click chill out music. I'm not sure if that is an Earth language or an Ithorian language. Check out UE4 Star Wars Galaxies. Oh wow. I must check that out. So he's building it in Unreal 4. How far along is it? Is it pretty fleshed out, or did you end up getting to use the Tatooine house? I didn't. I'm afraid I haven't got round to it yet. I've got it in my bank though. Need to find a place to put it. I'm still thinking about like guilds and stuff. So if I join a guild with Natplu, I'll have that house, won't I? So maybe put down in a city somewhere. Alright, so we're heading out on the speeder. Should we go up the waterfall? I think we should. Tatooine looks decent. Cool, I will check that out. Let me just make a note of it because I don't want to forget that. UE4 SWG. Do you have the name of the channel by any chance? Something really weird going on with YouTube tonight. I tried to start the stream and it wouldn't. It was just like hanging, and then I had to restart it. It really annoys me. I tried to figure this stuff out as best I can, even though I'm a rank amateur. And then just when I think I figured it out and I can just hit play, it screws up. I'm not letting it put me in a bad mood. That would defeat the object of chilling out. UE4 SWG is the name of the channel. Thank you. We're talking about the... did anyone listen in on the developer chat for Star Wars Galaxies Legends? I just want to pimp it for you guys who haven't listened to it. It was a couple of days ago, but I just listened to it tonight and it's really good. It got me excited to play the game. Some of the stuff that's coming. I love the fact this game is being developed forward. It's great. Do you guys use ILM and the shader, the reshade thing? I use parts of ILM. I use the visual stuff from ILM. I don't use the sounds from ILM. Yeah, do have a listen, Eric. It's really, really informative. They ask some good questions, relevant questions. They're of interest to people. You know, sometimes these developer chats, it kind of gives sort of answers, but this was very like direct and yeah, they gave straightforward answers. Find the crystal cave. I've done that. Search for your own crystal in the cave. Oh, hi, Naglatch. Can we just be mates? I'm in a chilled out mood. Ah, apparently not. Let's do all this. Why is my sword not in my hand? There you go. I'm gonna die straight away, aren't I? I don't know if Saber Block actually describe. Level 20 increases your parry skill for a brief period. Oh, it's parry, so it's not like range stuff. When I think of Saber Block, I think of deflecting, you know, blaster bolts. But
you have reached the voicemail box of...
what the hell? Uh-oh. We've got to be careful here, haven't I? Oh no! Burst out of here. Go. Oh, close.
Just wait for the tone.
Like this community surrounding the game, it gets me hyped to play it as opposed to the game being dead. Yeah, totally. Just listening to that interview made me want to play the game. People sharing stories about when they used to play back in the day, but then also looking forward to the stuff that's coming in the future. Yeah, you use all of it, Colvian. The only bit of ILM that I don't use is the sound effects. Some of the sound effects are a little bit overbearing for me. Yeah, Dantooine changes things there a little bit. Just as an example, the sound for the space lock-on effect for your protons or any kind of missile, it's very, very loud and kind of repeats. Just a bit too much for me personally. I would like that to be a little subtle effect. I'll be fine, mate. Need med buffs for this. Unless there's a gold mob down here, then I'll eat my words.
Goodbye.
Where am I looking? So, all right. I don't want too many spoilers, but do I have to click? Do I have to click on a crystal somewhere, or do I have to kill things? Just kill things. Tile issues. Yeah, I heard about the tiling on certain. The guy who does ILM has a Twitch channel, doesn't he? I was watching one of his streams about it. I think he was working on that issue. Click, click, click on something, but it's not them. No way. Alright, let's see if we can pull one of these towards us. Come on, I just want my saber. I like the workaround for the auto attack, but it would be nice if it just auto attacked and you didn't have to bind it to a key, because I sometimes forget. Aha! There is the thing I click on. Two remaining. Where are they? I didn't run past anything there, did I? No. See if we can dodge past them. No, let's not. Just in case. I don't have a guild yet, Colvian. It's something I've been very reticent to just join a guild out of nowhere. I'm waiting to like meet people who are in nice guilds and stuff. I've met lots of people. It's one of those things I like to do the other way around. I meet people and then they happen to be in a guild, and if they're nice people, then that gives me an idea that the guild is good as well. So I'm just keeping an eye open, really. The weird thing about doing videos on YouTube, I've found, is that I meet so many people in the game and I'm doing stuff with them. That's kind of like a guild. Come on, Narglach. Get out of my way, I need my lightsaber, then I can make a nice thumbnail with a Jedi with a lightsaber. Just a guy, thank you, just a guy. Nice to know you enjoying the vids. Yeah, more natural way to do it. That's how I've always liked to do it. Kind of meet people. Never in a rush to join a guild, because the thing is, if you join the wrong guild, then you just feel bad leaving when you realise it's the wrong one for you. So it's best to take your time, isn't it? I think. There's nothing really like that I'm dying to do that I can't do without a guild. It's like there's heroics and stuff that you need a good party of people, but mostly I just pootle around in this game. I'm not too bothered about doing all the epic things. I need him in the gob then. Cool, thank you, Covian. Likewise, if you need anyone. I know Naplu's a bit rubbish, but my spy is 90. Combat stuff. Hello. Hit it. Wallop. Search for your own crystal. Alright, I know this is not touch the crystal. No. Oh, it was that. I thought I was being stupid. Keep that crystal safe and hidden. You will need to tune it, and you could put it into your lightsaber. Soul Windtide has a Jedi saber for you. Oh, where the heck is he? Tatooine. Alright, let's burst run out of here. Boom! In time with the music. Click any of them. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum. See if I can get out of here. I'm going to have all of them on my tail. Then once I've got my lightsaber, Maybe I can do a couple of Jabba's missions. Oh shit, bad weather. I need a hat, don't I? I'm still not sure sometimes what determines the ships that are in the sky, because this looks to me like, oh no, there's a heavy Imperial, but 58. I thought this was what determined like what ships appear in the sky, but it might not be. Where are we going? Find some flat ground. Getting medic buffs. Yeah, I know it does, but you know, it's like I'm not going to be on that long. I don't do that thing where I have to get medic buffs every time I play. Nothing else, it just annoys me having to do it. Alright, where am I going? Nice to see some greenery on the in the Naboo starports at least. Makes a difference to Tatooine. Hello, sir. But very rebellious. Tatooine, Sol Windtide. I don't know where on Tatooine he is. Oh, I can't remember anyway if I've met him before. Some planets to see what actually controls them. Oh yeah, what button is that again? I very rarely use it. I think I might have that on Alt G. Which planet is my favourite? I'm really vanilla. I like Tatooine. But then after that, which is my favourite planet? I love the atmosphere of Dathomir. I think it's very spooky. What about you, G? Here we go, enter. So he's in Moth. Is that Sol Windtide? No, he's in Bestine. Okay. Oh yeah, that weird guy outside the starport. I remember now. Dantooine and Talos. I think the atmosphere of Rory is really good as well. Love the swampiness of it. Very like Naboo, but well, no, it's not, is it? You would think it would be like Naboo, but it's actually quite different. Oh, you know, you guys in a party and you didn't realise it. Hang on, what's let me just make a note. Have I got you guys in my friends list? So Grant is G. May have some of these already on my other guys. What's your name in game, Colvian? Whoops. Yeah, change it. Bum, bum. Yes, I found a suitable crystal. Don't know what is so good about it, but color crystal. It's time for you to acquire an appropriate lightsaber crystal. Noslin wants to show you the way. Will be useful to you. Noslin sent this for you. It is your first lightsaber. Be careful who you wave it in front of, but it should serve you well. Nice. Okay. Oh, I do have my color crystal there. Interesting that the guy who gives you a lightsaber is standing in Bestine, the capital of the Empire on Tatooine. So I need to tune it. Tune crystal. Alright, well I'm not going to pull this saber out here. We'll go towards Jabba's palace and kill something on the way. Colvian is my in-game name. Oh, that's... Oh, you're a lifesaver, Colvian. That's... If everyone had the same name, that would be so much easier. Add friend. Oh, hi, Cold Chilling. Sorry, I didn't see you in the chat there. Welcome to the chat. Where are we going? Do not have a ticket? Come on. Mind trick. You don't need to see my ticket. Wave hand. Wave hand. Wave. You don't need to see my ticket. You dumb droid. Bonk. Wallop. Keep getting the master helmet for the freelancer wrong. That's the master helmet, isn't it? The one that I'm thinking of is actually bounty hunter armor. I thought that was it. It's way far away from Bestine. We can display our lightsaber. Present it to the galaxy. Hi, Cold Chilling. This is my chill stream as well, so hopefully you'll feel at home here. Yeah, you do. You sell things on the bazaar terminal. You could probably sell it in Mos Eisley, but then when you get a vendor, you can sell it from your house if you open a shop. Any bazaar will do. I just said Mos Eisley because that's the one where that's kind of like where everyone hangs out a lot of the time. When I was talking to Ash from the Legends team, he seemed to like the idea that Bespin would become the hub instead of Mos Eisley, which to say would be a change because most of the emulators it's always Mos Eisley, isn't it? Coronet. Oh yeah. Do you remember, were any of you playing the game pre-CU? Do you remember queues outside the starport in Coronet for Doctor buffs? Maybe that's why I don't like getting med buffs now, you know, unless I really need them. It's like bad memories of having to do that to fight anything in the game. I still like the novelty of being able to do some things without a doctor buff. Oh, that's interesting. You played NGE on live and then went to the emulator. Was that because pre-CU for the emulator? Was that because there were no NGE emulators when you were looking to get back into the game? Bruce McBrain. G'day. Jabba has sent me an urgent mission. Need your help. I heard your name whispered. This doesn't start me on any crazy space quest, does it? How can I help? Traitor who gave up important stuff to Dem Corsac about Jabba. This stuff is, as me speak, being transported on... Oh, that's the Corvette. That's the Corvette mission. I can't do that. Come on, Relo. You look like you might have some fight in you. Want to work for Jabba? Let's hear about the job. Smart. You want to know what you're up against. Doesn't matter who they are. Who are they? A long time ago was this bandit named Alcara. That's how I've always said it, Alcara. Allied himself with the Sand People and took out a police garrison. Problem is, he immediately turned on the Sand People that helped him and slaughtered them all. Sounds like a nice guy. It's one of the reasons there's still a feud between the Sand People and normal folks. Anyway, Alcara died, but recently a group of his people who were ousted from their homes by Sand People got together and reformed the group, calling themselves Alcara's Bandits, which would be fine if they'd just stick to fighting the Sand People. Alright, so we have to stop them attacking people. Let us get some XP. Lightsaber time. Yeah. If memory serves, I think the emulator actually started before the game closed, didn't it? When the NG came in. It's been going all that time, but I think it's like lots of different people. It's kind of changed hands and teams have changed over the years. I did jump in the other day and it feels similar but slightly different. Just in terms of the way things move and stuff. It's interesting that two ostensibly the same game can feel very different. Oh god, these guys are only level 15. Come on, I just want to see my lightsaber in action. Way. Oh, thank goodness the glow around it, the light trail behind it isn't red. It may be a false memory in my head, But I'm sure at one point it was. Like it is for the normal one-handed weapons. Sometimes I wonder how much of my memory about this game is incorrect. You know, I've got things wrong in my videos, people have told me. Can't get everything correct. Wow, this is quick. So fancy. Yeah, since NGE it's been going. I was wondering if I could get to level 30, but it's already nearly 2 o'clock here. I'll do this one mission, then I might head back towards my house and just run a few mission terminals, try and get to level 30. Come get me. Come on, chase me. Right, it feels good to have a lightsaber. Just to hear the sound effects. I want to try all the different lightsaber styles just to get a feel for how it all looks in this version of the game. And again, listening to that update from the developers made me realise there's a lot in this game I'm completely unaware of. It's just Legends specific that I need to get familiar with. Bookies, they're all inside, I think. What on earth is going on? We get a lot of spam in the chat. Right. Is there a boss at the bottom of here that I need to kill? That's the question. Oh, we done it. Can leave. It's no good randomly slaughtering people. I don't know what May. I don't know. Nice hacks. See you on the forums, buddy. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about, I'm afraid. I don't think I'm going to get much XP for this. How much? $6,452. Maybe it'll get me to halfway. Yeah, just over halfway. Cool. Yeah, I think I am going to do that. I'm going to head off and do some... terminal missions. I could use a two-handed axe for a little while. Spiderbots, yeah, they're the monks, aren't they, who took over from Jabba. Jabba took their monastery from them. Spoilers. JJ, what percentage of isomeras? I can tell you that. I've got it written in my notepad. I can give you some vague percentages based on research that I did. So apparently hydrolase 7 to 9 are good hydrolase. Stuff below that, you know, it's okay, but you're looking for 7 to 9, and that's like from high level enemies to make good pets. Lyase you're looking for 11 plus, and Isomeras 85 is considered good. But you know, that's based on my research. Some of the guys who are more experienced in the chat might know better. Just bio break. Sorry, I forgot I was muted. They put brains in this in jars to have immortality. That's the line from C-3PO that I never understood in the film. You'll be slowly digested in the Sarlacc's belly over 1,000 years. So does the Sarlacc keep them alive as it digests them? Because naturally, obviously, they would die long before that. The kind of weird things when you're a fan of a film and have watched it a million times that you mull over over the years. That line is always yeah, but it could mean he's just speaking like, well, for the rest of your life you'll be in pain and then your body will be digested really slowly, but you'll already be dead. Goodness knows. I don't know. Oh, that's a good thought. Good point, Harvey. Welcome to the chat as well. Speaking from the droid's perspective, he's just, yeah. For him, that's a distinct possibility. In that moment, he was so horrified by the prospect. He was just thinking about himself in that situation. What are your guys' main classes in the game? Do you have a favourite? If you have several characters. And do you think 5 is enough? That was one of the questions that was in the chat that I listened to earlier. People still wanting more characters. 5 for me is plenty. I don't need any more. 2 for me is a luxury. Yeah, and I think you only got... Did you only get the second one after you unlocked Jedi? That was my recollection. I think it depends what stage of the game. My Jedi was a Rhodian, and I seem to remember once he became a Jedi, then I unlocked a slot, so I had a Sullustan Smuggler. Oh, that's a cool thing. Jedi main and shipwright on my crafting alt. Oh, cool. I do love shipwright. Being able to reverse engineer your own gear is so awesome. That's like one of those things, you know, the 2 character thing that your memory over time, my memory over time is a bit hazy on that. Come on. I remember being in the game pre-CU. When the first Jedi unlocked, I was actually in game and a message came across all the different servers. I think it was from Darth Vader. And I actually remember where I was. I was outside the pirate outpost on Dantooine. When that weird message popped up, there is a disturbance in the Force, Lord Vader, something. It's like, oh shit. No, that's the first Jedi. Smuggler main and Beastmaster Medic alt. I've heard people go for Beastmaster Medic alt a lot. What is the reason for that? Like Beastmaster Medic, I'm assuming you're healing your pet. It allows you to heal your pet. Pre-CU and had a Jedi, so not sure which I third slot and G. Yeah, it gets a bit hazy. Well, that's cool to know. So Beastmaster Medic is a strong combination. That's what I was gonna do with Resk, but now I've gone all craftery. It's not taken too long to get to this, to like get to 30, doing missions. And it's nice to chat while I'm doing it as well. It did occur to me, like, I've never macro leveled a combat character in this version of the game, so maybe do that. But then I thought, if I do that, that's of no interest to anyone who wants to see Natplu standing somewhere macroing. I've got to do it properly with missions. There's my speeder. I lost track of it there. Hiya, Vias. You know how Chronicle tokens work for Chronicle Shop. My understanding is that you get the tokens from running Chronicle missions, and then you take those tokens to the shop, which is outside Theed Starport. And there's a vendor there. I think there are silver and gold tokens, but don't ask me how the missions pay out and what you get. I don't know that. The vendor is outside. You go outside the front door of the starport and turn left. It's just around the corner. Other players create, yes. Not the ones that you create yourself with the drops and stuff. You get the missions off the bazaar, I think, and you they're an item, and then you activate them, I think. honestly, I've never done one. You're miles away. Good job, my lightsaber's a long one. Hold on. I just remembered something. There's a thing called expertise in this game. What do I want? I want force cloak quite quickly. But maybe I should just go straight up and get all this stuff. We need to up force throws damage because at the moment it's crap. Oh, nearly landed on that guy's roof. He would not have been grateful. I got one of these houses from G. They look cool. I think they're unique to Legends. Someone likes them so much they just put them anywhere on top of a hill. Anywhere there's a hill, plop a house there. Oh shoot, that was a bad error. Bad error on my part. See if we can tank these guys quickly. Saber throw, let's use everything. Go, kill it quick. Wow. No, I'm not going to do it. That's what happens when you hit the layer before the enemies. It's alright, I needed a rest anyway. Have a bit of a sit down. Looking good. Screenshot. Do I feel confident enough to attack before my timer is out? I do. Let's do it. The rebels just stood by, did nothing. Can't be trusted. Bum, 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 bum. It's weird when he kicks a metal structure. Break his ankle. I don't know. I mean, I might go... Be a departure for me, but I might go two-handed with the lightsabers, just because I feel like the one-handed is a little bit fancy for this guy. Don't know. I've always had a one-handed saber before, but maybe it's time for a change. Tried to get the missions to the north and northeast around here, just because they seem to be a bit closer when you do that. If you get them to the south, you're on the other side of the city, sort of, so tend to be further out. Bum, 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 bum. Come on. Give me that camp, that Rhodian camp. Feel the need to slaughter Rhodians. Ah. Come on. There we go. Well, that one's still quite far out. The game is not accommodating me. Oh, I know this tune. I know anything that's big giant circles. I think it might be There Came an Echo from the soundtrack to that game. That's the name of it. Yeah. Throw your saber at him. That's a strong power, that. Flipping beetle. Don't do it again. What's my saber doing? That's like an Obi-Wan move when he does that. Goes down. Just going to swap things out a little bit and mess around with animations. There is an option to kind of have the animations cancel each other. I wonder if that makes the combat flow any different, look any different. Is it graphics? Sometimes where these options are in the options doesn't seem to make much sense to me. Actions can be fired from toolbar, clicking, nothing. Miscellaneous. It's got to be miscellaneous. I give up. Disable animation priorities. Okay. Enabling this option will allow animations to instantly override each other. I might go for it for a little while and just see how it changes how the combat looks. Looks like he's in pain. It looks like he's clutching his side when he's got his lightsaber like that. Ah, I've pulled a muscle. Oddball's Guild Hall. Oddball has got 2 guild halls. I'm not sure if anyone needs 2 guild halls. Apart from Oddball, obviously. See these animations, so that one, to make a huge difference, but when I have it on this setting, it just, if you're doing auto attack, it just seems to maybe stutter a little bit. some of the animations don't seem to fully complete before the auto attack kind of overrides it. Yeah, I don't think you get to see the full animation on some of them, so we might go back. Yeah, like that allows it to play out in full. Nice. How many more do we have? Can do 4 more. Good, I like it when it's quick. Leave me clicking there forever. That's interesting. Can't wear it with my backpack. What have I been doing since I started, Harvey? I started off doing a lot of crafting, shipwright and structures. Getting back into crafting, opening a shop, decorating. And that really took up a good few months. I've been back about 6 months now. And before I did that, I forgot. I leveled up a character to 90, a spy, so that took a while. And got set up with the houses and things, and since then I've been really trying to set up my characters so I can do more. I can learn systems in the game, so I have a range of characters, because I've enjoyed doing these tutorials and things for YouTube, but obviously for me to be able to do a range of things I need a number of different types of character, so I've been setting up the characters to do that. And then lastly, this character was voted for by people who watch on YouTube, who said pick the race and pick the class for my final character, which was Jedi. So now my task is just to level up the Jedi and get him. And that'll be good in itself, in that I'll be able to group with people and do some tough bosses maybe, and I could do videos about that. Beast Mastery. Always wanted to get into armor weapon crafting, but don't have any character slots left. So have you got all combat characters? Sounds like it. I like the economy and the crafting in this game. It's very in-depth. It's like one of the things that I think Star Wars Galaxies does really well. So I always want a crafter to be able to be doing some of that. And it's a great feeling when you craft some good items and you come back into the game and you get a little sound that tells you an email's arrived. Maybe you've sold something. It's quite exciting. 4 combat, 1 entertainer. Nice. I'm curious, do you use the characters together? Like, do you macro and have like one follow the other to do difficult content and stuff? I did a little bit of that in the Emu, but I haven't done it here yet. An entertainer for buffs, yeah. Can't do without that entertainer. I have one guy who buffs me up. Yeah. I imagine that takes some complicated macros to set it all up. Goodbye, Enforcer. You never stood a chance. Jedi Medic and Officer. I 3-boxed quite a bit. Ah. It changes the game a bit. I was worried that you know, doing it affects like cooperation and groups and stuff, but it really doesn't seem to have been the case at all. I think it just frees people up to do stuff on their own time, but then people still like to group. I was grouping with 2 people the other day who just wanted to group for the hell of hanging out and chatting and stuff. So I don't think it's like a negative thing. That was my fear. There would be too much AFK stuff and no need for anyone to help each other, which in an MMO can be detrimental if it starts to affect how much people socialise and stuff. But I think mainly nowadays, because a lot of people who've been playing this game, we've all done our fair share of grinding. And why should you have to do it again, kind of thing. So I think shortcuts are okay at this stage. Yeah, the economy seems fine, and socialization seems great in this version of the game. Just run droids. Looking forward to getting into Beastmaster. I've kind of put it on hold for now, for me to level up this Jedi. Mosentha. Known this city for nearly 20 years. Not quite that long, but you know what I mean. 308 million, so the economy is fine. Wow. We know who to come to for a loan. Yeah, I have a friend who, her whole thing is just she plays the economy. That's Star Wars Galaxies for her, making money. Setting up a business, running a shop, having tons of factories and having like a production line. Yeah, buying stuff for your house and setting up your house is really important, isn't it? I think that's what's missing from a lot of MMOs, to be honest. And I'm not a big fan of instance housing. It's okay if you can decorate inside, but I really like open world housing. I know it's hard to do well. Medic, your medic skills are not going to be much use against lightsaber damage. Blam. Cut both his arms off, then he can't sew his wounds up. Oh, there's another one. Captain? Who are you captain of? You don't have any men left. Look at him with his C-Def carbine. His C-Def carbine. I feel really awful now. Oh, and he just vanished in fear. Any of you guys who've got a Jedi, can you tell me what this power looks like for Shockwave? What that does? Okay, thank you. Cone AoE. Does it look cool? Is it just like an animation? He just goes like that. Oh. I've received a first gen lightsaber. Reaching level 30. Oh, so I don't have to craft that. Okay. Going to the first gen lightsaber. Can I put a power crystal in there? That's the question. Looks like a blue wave. Oh, cool. One power crystal. Okay, we can go and look what power crystals I've got. I think the best I've got is a quality power crystal. Lightsaber cannot be used until it has a color modifying crystal installed. It does though. Sorry, my fault. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Did you guys hear about spice coming back to the game? And it's actually something that smugglers are going to be able to craft. It made me think I really want a smuggler now. Resk started as a smuggler. Now I want to turn him back. Used to love spice. Muon gold. Used to use it all the time. Come on. Kill it. Great. Alright, we got to level 30. First gen lightsaber. Everyone can become addicted to spice. I understand why they took it out of the game, but it's like, come on. Not real. Let us role play a bunch of drug dealers if we want to. Not going to hurt anyone. I think my house is up there. I think that's the hill. Yeah, it was really important. We'd never go anywhere without spice. Dr. Buff and spice. I mean, I think they took it out because of it. You know, it's basically drugs, but I don't think they ever confirmed that. Don't know. Right, I've just got to go and drop off junk. I know it's boring. Well, it's got to be done. Snort is basically a junk dealer at this stage, I think. Tuscan rifle 2.8. 2.4. 192. 19. Alright, so your backup weapon at the moment, Naplu, is that. Which actually, it does look like a cool rifle. I like the design of that one. It's awesome. Right. Oh, I shouldn't be destroying those. Yes, I should. I'm sure they don't crop up in any of the reverse engineering recipes. Opened. Don't I have any data housings? I only have the one. 2 Mark 1 circuit boards. Six luck, is that better than 3 agility? What do you guys think? Too many isomeras, I don't need them now. When the NG first dropped, I picked up all of it I could for 10 to 20k for full factory crate and never ran out to service shutdown. Even in NG it had a really good buff and shot up in price. Ah, I forgot all about that. You could still use it. That's good forward planning. It wasn't Luke in his movie in the perfectly cool with the idea that his dad was a spice freighter. Yeah, who has that? Yeah, Luke has that line to Obi-Wan, doesn't he? No, my father wasn't a Jedi. He was a something on a spice freighter. By the end, it was 2 to 3 million for a factory crate. You were raking in the money, Dex. Luck will give you more defense. The luck will give you a little both defense and offense. So I am going to use the luck. An Ultra's bracelet. It was helpful while it lasted. Not going to be needed again. And then once I've done this, I think I'm going to start destroying Isomera's enzymes. Because these are all just junk. Alright, we'll go and see what crystal I've got. And then I'm going to put my dewback on the vendor. I think it's a dewback I've been incubating. Pop in, come on. Right, what have I got? Quality, 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 quality. Too good. Right. And I could put my 15 lightsaber. I feel guilty because this lightsaber kit was donated to me by someone, but I went to get the 15 one anyway. I might put that up on the vendor really cheap for someone. Try and help them out. Training saber just for... Oh no, it's no trade. Do not have permission to access this container. I could suppose I could put it in my own house. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do about that. Oh come on, I don't need my training saber. Once it's gone, you see. If I get rid of it, I might want to display it at some point. Cannot modify the crystal in this lightsaber while it is a... for goodness sake. Keep forgetting I have to tune them. Tuned. Alright, how much damage does it do now? 329. Okay. Amazing, but that'll do. Dewback mount, yes. No trade items can only go to your house. Training saber does not have a use, or at least used to later. Yeah, I'm just thinking about decorations. Decorating my house with all the stuff I used to use. Yeah, if anyone wants a dewback mount, you can have this mount. Drop it. Just incubating it for the heck of it, really. So let's get, I think it's Resk. Maybe he's the only one who can take it out. Such little damage, you use it when working on the cloak quest. Interesting. So is there something that you kind of don't want to kill on the cloak quest? You just want to tickle them? Ah, Lightside Jedi for the cloak quest reflects your damage back. Man, I'm so glad I've got you guys in chat to help me with this stuff. You're awesome. Alright, so let's formulate the egg. Take the egg out of there. Pick up. And drop it. Sold so far, I have sold one bantha egg. Dewbacks, I don't know if people want them, if they're as in demand. The bantha sold straight away, but I think the dewback that I sold has been there for a long time now. Chips and components. Style 2 Jaxcade. I sold an Ixion Attackcraft and a sick light fighter that I did just for 1,000 credits. In case someone didn't get it on the Tansari. Let's allow you to craft them. Pick up. Alright. Last chance if anyone wants this dewback egg. If not, I'll just put it on my vendor. You don't have to pay anything for it if you want it. Use. I'm also going to take the other one down because it's not selling at 90. It was the cheapest price when I looked on the bazaar, but it's still not selling, so I'm going to retrieve that item and resell it, relist it. Well, it didn't need to do that, but let's go back to there. Sell an item. Okay. Let's do 80. See if that sells. Oh, hang on. I've got to designate it as a mount. I didn't do that. I'm sure the one I put up there, I did do that. Retrieve item. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe that's why it's not sold anything. That's probably it, you know. It's just a really crap combat pet at the moment, but so Resk needs to designate those as mounts. Sometimes I get lost wishing I could have everything, but everything is nothing without you. I'll be so incomplete. Ah, Dewback's laid some eggs in here. Pick up. Alright, so train beast in Egger's Mount, yes. Cool. This is very upbeat music. I'm feeling optimistic about the Empire today. I don't think everything's gonna be alright in the end. They're not gonna kill us all. We're gonna be okay. I'm probably gonna keep my Ithorian snout intact. Sell an item. We'll see how quickly they sell by comparison. If they sell at all. Let's watch TV. Tell you what, actually what I should do, should have been doing this while I was leveling up my other guy, is just put Resk on his forage macro so you get some lyase enzymes. I need 3 of them. It's a weird sort of macro, but it makes you, if you've not seen it, describe. Forage macro. So UI target cell, forage, dance, pause 2, then dance again, and it just keeps you moving as you forage. You just leave it going. So here we go. Looks absolutely ridiculous. Found an enzyme. What projects are you currently working on, chaps? What's the current goal? Oh, I forgot about this guy. Shall I log in someone else to save him? Play. See if Deck can get out there and kill it before it kills Resk. I don't think he's going to be still alive. Did you kill my best bud? Alright, it's time for some retribution then. So where's oh jeez, I can't believe it. He actually death blowed me. He death blew me. Or Santa. And then despawned. Damn it. forgot all about that. I need to put my droid on defend while I do it. Dump, 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 dump. What's he doing? Swimming? It's the dance animation, isn't it? All right. Let's try this again. Grit, you're going to protect me. Okay, so he should guard me. Yeah, I've had a rare component. Bristle melon. Shouldn't take him long to get 3 enzymes. We'll check back in a second. Oh, hello. Someone kneeling at my feet here. Hi, Lassie. Okay, you need help? You can hear Grit on the other monitor. Let's turn the sound off. That one. It's a bit annoying. I'm curious. Who are you? Hello. Examine. Greetings. Flowing through all there is balance. There is no peace without a passion to create. There is no passion without peace to guide. Knowledge stagnates without the strength to act. Power blinds without the serenity to see. There is freedom in life. There is purpose in death. The Force is all things, and I am the Force. I like that. I wonder where that is. That from one of the movies, or is that from the EU? What brings you out this way? Eric. Oh. Good to see you out here, Eric. Let me just make a note that that is who you are on my my list here. So that is Larsay. And it's Eric in the chat. Eric in the chat. Add. Ugh. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see your note about the dewback mount. Let me just log in Snot, and I'll just give it to you. You sure? I don't mind. I really don't. I don't need the cash or anything. Oh, thank you for buying it. I would like to give it to you. Oh, there you are. This guy's just an idiot, but you know, he's a pretty face for people when they first arrive. I think they look at him and they think, hey, he's the picture of homeliness and a welcoming, silly face for people. Where do you live, by the way? Are you on Tatooine as well? Do you have any ideas what I should do at the top there? I've always found this bit weird. I don't know what you put up on that balcony up there. I thought different suits of armor or clothing and stuff, like Empire Stormtrooper gear or something, but then that makes it look like a flipping Imperial stronghold or something. Mounted heads. I got one mounted head up there, I guess. It's like, I don't know. There's no other purpose for it, is there? It's just a display area. It's like, well, somewhere that you'd look down over something in the middle if you were in a museum or something. But why would you go all the way up here to look down at it? Doesn't make sense. Stuffed pets, yeah. That's an idea. I did have a Varactyl. It's huge. I like the way your character looks, by the way. The arm wraps are particularly cool. What level are you? Level 90. You have got Vision of the Future. Jedi Stance, new Jedi Stance Guardian, Gift of Krivaki. See, I've got to figure out what all this stuff is. All in good time as I learned the ways of a Jedi. Thank you for stopping by the way. A tip. Class A 70k bank, because I want you to have that egg. So you paid 10k for it. Cheapest on the bazaar. It does, it looks like a budget guild hall. It's alright, like I say, don't worry about it. It's cool that you're MMO gaming with your son. Introducing him to this addictive pastime. I hope as we all get older we have kids like when I was growing up. It was always, you know, when the Nintendo came in and stuff. 1.5. Oh, cool. You know, and your parents were always like, there's something wrong with these video games, it's weird, but because we're all gamers, we don't have that thing, so there's not that stigma anymore for kids. Hopefully. You're not going to keep it from your parents how much time you're spending playing games. Just going to go and see if what's his name's got his he's got 4 lyase enzymes, so I'm going to bring Resk back now. It's weird, he keeps dancing on his speeder. That's so strange. This is a nice little novelty that I never experienced before. With having multiple characters, you can kind of just see your character in the world. I've still not quite got used to that. Even when I had 2 characters in the live game, I never had them in the game at the same time. I always forget how big Resk is. He's absolutely huge. Even taller than this dude. Bonk. Good AFK money making spot. Ooh. I'm not sure. Gift of the Kev is the holo collection for the belt. Okay, let me have a look. That's that one. Gift of Krevaki. So there are different Sega assembly. Guardian is the heroic jewelry set. Okay. It seems like you've done some grinding with this Jedi to get all this gear. It's from Meditate and other holo collection. Okay, so there's 2 holo collections, a belt and a Meditate. I have some for the Meditate with Naplu. Remember exactly how many I've got. You need to do both to get your Shatterpoint or Cloak of Hate. My goodness. It's a it seems like a never-ending list of tasks once you get to level 90 for the Jedi. It seems like it's only the beginning. Oh, what am I looking at? Yeah, I was going to look at my collection. What do I have? So for the waste pack, I have 2. And the meditative discipline, I've got 2. Okay. What was I going to do? I should have logged in. I'm getting confused between characters here. So Resk is just going to incubate another creature, I think. Needs to both to get your Shatterpoint or Cloak of Hate as well as your 5th gen lightsaber. Okay. Right, I'm going to dump these. I don't suppose anyone knows what these, like the bristle melon is for and stuff. Might be used in a cooking recipe or something. Don't know whether to keep hold of them. Alright, so I'm going to make another dewback mount. 1 DNA, 1 hydrolase, which is a load of garbage, 1 liaise. And 2 Isomires. Pick up. Pick up. Yeah, I have 2 guys at Master Pilot at the minute. Snort is Master Neutral Pilot, and Deck is Rebel. Can't remember what Snort is. Not Snort. Resk. P. Space. Yeah, he's hardly done anything. But he has a cool ship. It's got the Kiraz, I think, which I like. Activate incubator. Bonking ball. Whatever you're saying. Open incubator. DNA. Experiment. Every stormtrooper wants a flipping dewback, don't they? So they complete the sand trooper look. Surely. And then they're the finest quality mountain dewbacks. I think these might be things. A bottle of pickled vegetables known as Zog, possible flavour enhancer for other dishes. I think these might be useful for chefs, so let's put some bait in case I ever want to go fishing. Grub bait. Stacked together. Yay! I might as well put these on the vendor. I can't, can I? Well, I will do in a moment. Naplu. Snort. Yeah, that would be cool. There might be a point at which I want to go to Eti, and there's a space quest that you have to do that gates you from getting there, so that would be one that I could kind of use some help with, I think. Depends what level I am once I've done Jabba and the Legacy and I get off Tatooine. If I keep doing missions the way I'm doing, I might get beyond that. But we'll see. Where are you up to with this space stuff, G? Sell an item. 300. You never know. It's no money at all, is it? But if there's like some chef who wants to get some, that's going to be useful to someone you don't know. Better than it just sitting on my just deleting it. Could give someone a cheap lightsaber crafting thing as well. I think the cheapest was 3,000, so that's a bargain one there. 1,000. Master freelance, rigged out YT 24th. I can do missions, grinding mobs. Yeah. That would be cool. I went for the crate for Snort, so he can do mining. I have all the don't have it set for mining, but I've got all the gear, so I can kind of switch out combat between combat and mining. There was talk of making the YT1300 cross faction like the 2400. Black Sun AEG 77 Vigo gunship. Don't actually know what that looks like. Alright, I think that's all the busy work done. And we got to level 30 with Napaloo, so I'm going to have a sit down. It's not snot. Take off the backpack because I've had that on all day. No, take it off, don't look inside it, unequip it and have a sit down. Nice. I'm gonna try the mining ship. Yes, back in the day, and enjoyed it. I actually liked it as kind of my POB ship, just for combat more than mining. It was good fun to use, and it was weird, you know, like you don't see it in the movies and stuff. I think it's unique to SWG, just a new kind of ship that I always liked, but not as good for mining as the other ones. There's the crate and stuff. Right, I'm going to call it for tonight. Thank you for joining me for this impromptu stream, chill out stream. It's early in the morning here, so I'm going to call it there. Always fun to chat. Who shall I log out first? Whoever this is. Who's left in the game? It's not Snow. Bye bye, guy. Bye bye, my Ithorian dude. Hope he's happy. Night, guys. Stream is ending now.